Okay, so this is my Rossman Chance version of the binge drinking question. The claim was that half of all college students binge drink, and they went out and did a sample of 400 people and came up with 180 of them that did engage in binge drinking. Um, and this is what Rossman Chance showed us. Now, if I want to do this with a graphing calculator, because you have that, and it does work pretty slick. But don't go out and buy one of these because Rossman Chance does as good a job. Okay, so what you do to get that calculator test to pop up is, let's see, can I get a pointer going? Can I get a pointer going so you can see this better? Let's see. Yeah, there you go. So press your stat button. Actually, let me clear out this key press so you can see that. Okay, so I'm going to press stat, and then I'm going to arrow over to test. And you're going to see you got all these tests, and you just got to come down to the correct test. And this is a one prop z test. And in chapter 9, you'll do one prop, two prop z tests, and two sample t tests. Okay. Notice they don't do, or they do two sample z tests. Don't do those. We aren't going to do those in this class. Okay. But so we're going to do one prop z test, choice 5. And you can either type a 5 or hit enter. And notice what's asking you, what's your HO, HA? Well, that was going to be 0.5. See, because it was half, the claim was half of college students binge drink. I'm going to want to disprove that with a two-tailed test. It could be more than that, could be less than that. We don't know. We're just going to say that it's different. So here, let me come back to my calculator. And then X was 180 people. And sample size was 400. And then you got to select the correct H1. In this case, we want a two-tailed test, so I'm going to go to the not equal to. And then it'll graph it for us. It'll draw it like in Rossman Chance. Or after Rossman Chance gave us a normal curve sketched in. I don't remember. But we'll just calculate it. And notice here's the z-score, the test statistic. There's the p-value, and of course that's p-hat and the sample size. So just, can I move this out of the way so we can see what Rossman Chance said? Yes, see how Rossman Chance said -2 and the p-value is exactly the same? So see the p-value right there. So the only advantage to the graphing calculator is you get a few more decimal places with the p-value. And you're trying to make a computer happy. That's what you do. I mean, it's that easy if you have one. And if you have a graphing calculator, go for it. It's a great, for me, that's the best thing about the graphing calculator is the statistical functions. I mean, the rest of it can be done with Desmos these days, the graphing. So, all right, hopefully that helps you answer your question.